Welcome, all my lovely viewers on YouTube. So today we're gonna be doing, after a small break, a legacy video, and with my dear friend and Czech legend of the legacy, Tomáš Vlček. Hello.
Hello.
And we're gonna be taking a look on the deck I'm enjoying quite a bit, and I'm doing the most well with it. And Tomáš, we're gonna be doing like a small preparation for the tournament in Linz. So he wanna be like, kinda like wanna see how they're gonna go, and he wanna play it with me. The list I'm like comfortable with, right, Tomáš? And we're
hmm
gonna
Yes.
now take a look on the list.
I just want to say I think this list is it proved itself to be really good, or say the archetype. Maybe we can discuss the list, but we both played it in a recent Czech championship, which Arkan won. Congratulations! And
Thank
I
you.
made top 8, and we had a blast all day. It was incredible, a lot of fun. You could play it controlish, but at the same time you could have like almost non-games with Stifle and some quick beats. Either it's Tamio or Felia.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the main idea of this deck is that you play Felia turn 2, back it maybe with like Days, and play a Riddler and get into advantage on board and with cards in hand that your opponent can come back. That's like the
Mm-hmm.
idea. And one thing I would say is that Stifle has been like a mainstay in Legacy for many, many years. We all remember maybe Canadian Threshold,
Mm-hmm.
still possibly the most powerful deck I've ever played in Legacy. And Stifle fell out of favor recently because it was just too situational, and it just so often it was bad. But in this deck, you get the old Stifle with all its advantages of obviously
Mm-hmm.
countering fetches and countering wastelands and whatever. But you get extra line of text because of Felia, because with Felia you can blink anything you want, and then when the trigger, when that you can counter the trigger at the end of turn, so it's not coming back. So you can attack, blink his Ugin or whatever, it's not coming back. So I think that's why Stifle can be justified in a deck like this, and I like it a lot. Since Felia was printed, I'm in love with the card, not just because it's Corgi,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's so flexible, flesh creature. There are a lot of things you can do. You can blink tokens, you can blink Mox Diamond, you can blink, all sorts of things. But you can also blink Quantum Riddler, which is a hell of a card.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I just like it very much. Um, Arkan, we play almost the same deck list. I would just like you to talk
Mm-hmm.
about Spell Snare. That's not in
Yeah,
all the
this is
deck
kind of like a
lists.
recent addition. And
hmm
why I put it in, I before played Consign to memory, and but I wasn't satisfied with it because it was doing the role of the stifle, and it was most likely
hmm
like just rotting in my hand. And people are kind of like went. I mean, the deck, the most played deck, I kind of had it against. I mean, Doomsday is also popular, but I feel like Doomsday is already pretty decent matchup. But the most played deck, I kind of like the Consign main deck, was Eldrazi, but this is kind of on rotation back. That's why I don't miss Consign main deck. And also, I would say the matchup is still very, very hard, despite I play a decent Cyber. We're gonna come back to it later. And that's it's called, how it's called? The Nexus deck. It's called,
hmm
what's the word? The
So some
lens.
post.
Yeah, no, not the post. It's with the Urza's lens.
I see.
Yeah, and the candelabra.
hmm
So that's kind of the idea. I miss the content only, but the spells that have big role in this deck, and it's mainly because flow state is now on the peak of the hype, and
hmm
also this deck always had problem with bowman, so it's kind of like
Yes.
locking
That was
bow
my
is
first.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw Spellsnare, I felt like Bowmaster. Bowmaster, that's been an annoying card.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, what I did with my list, I saw obviously everybody's playing Consign to Memory. I knew I definitely don't want to play the card main deck.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you can do some crazy stuff with like attacking Felia, blinking his thing, playing Riddler, and then countering 2 triggers at the end of turn. But I would like to live in reality rather than in some magical dreamland. So that's why I knew I don't want to consign main, and
Mm-hmm.
instead I play Prismatic Ending one off,
Mm-hmm.
and then I play like a dirtly card because I'm a dirtly player, miracle player in heart, and I play Reclamation. What's the name of it?
Oh yeah, I remember that card. It's actually a flashback.
Seven's Reclamation,
Yeah.
which is a card that can bring back like Teferi. because I play 2 Teferi, and it can bring back Wasteland. You can bring the card back with Tamio. It has flashback and so on. So I kind of like the card a lot. So that's what I played instead of Consign. But I'm not sure if I can suggest it. I enjoyed it a lot, and I had some good success with it. But I think it's probably better to go hard on like play just Murktide Regent and such.
Yeah, exactly. And basically, also what I was like kind of considering was because of the Nexus deck. I was thinking about, do I want to be playing? It's still like I didn't like this enough of games to be sure, right? Because the Nexus deck is really popular. Can be also popular in paper, very like coming. The Lin's meta is definitely unknown. So I was like thinking about build a mana base with back to basic, but it would like be kind of awkward and it would be more mid range. And I just like being just tempo-wise, be more aggressive, having better mana. Don't need to be afraid. Also have access to the wastelands. I don't know if the back to basic and wasteland would be. Yeah, so this is definitely kind of like you can definitely go also more controlling. Even you like with your choices like Teferi. I kind of liked what you used in the championship, the Narset. I'm still not sure if the Narset I'm adding as well.
I play. Basically, we have the same deck list, but I have Prismatic Ending and Seven's Reclamation in the main deck instead of Murktide Regent, and then instead of your 2 Spell Snares, I have 2 Teferi, because like Teferi Felia, that's like a dreamland but real. It's real, and I enjoy it a lot. And then I played one an set in sideboard because I felt I want something against like grindy decks, where I'll be taking out some of the forces, maybe some daisies. So I just wanted to have something that's annoying for them, and you can also use it against the ring deck and something like that.
I mean, I can even see I might be even testing it in future. So far, like this deck working for me. So so far with this list, I played 2 leagues. First week I trophied 10-0 without loss. Second league I started again 3-0, 6-0 on games, but sadly I ended up 3-2. I had like some bad variants, but I would say the matchups were winnable. So I would say the deck definitely still showing. But I agree with you. This personal is kind of flex slot, and like for example, I thought about Saint Catherine and played the Resin Peace because of, as I said, the flow state.
And
And
just one thing: does Catherine works with Rest in Peace, or it get removed?
let me
How
just
is it
let
worded?
me check it. When this creature into graveyard from the battlefield, I would say it's go back to the deck.
It says when this creature is put into your graveyard, so it doesn't get removed.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I would need to like. I'm actually not
Yes,
sure about that.
yes, I'm not
That's
sure
Omnitell.
because that's another thing. We have slightly different sideboard.
Yeah.
Since I don't play Murktide, I play to Rest in Peace, and that card has been bonkers, right? That if you have it against good matchup, against like blue-black tempo or things that play Nethergoyf, Barrogoyf,
Murktide, flow
even
state.
like Dragon Rage Channeler and all that, you play Rest in Peace. It's such an incredible card because when your opponent goes like Thoughtseize, Bowmaster, Barrogoyf, how can you almost like deal with that? But when you have Rest in Peace, suddenly he doesn't have much, right, to do. So I enjoy that card a lot.
Yeah, so I can definitely see like kind of like changing the main deck. For example, I would cut like we can cut the Murktides and play the 2 resin pieces, but I still like I don't know like what I would cut though. I maybe the prismatic ending would be the second. This would be the 2 uh, resin pieces because I don't want to like be cutting any condemned priest. Show and tell is still very powerful and
Uh-huh.
threatening.
Yeah. I think I have like one cage, one priest, but I think it's very very similar. The one card that I'm like introducing now is Erode because that's like the newest
Yeah,
addition to the deck. Erode.
it's from the recent set.
At first, I was a little bit questionable because we have this Stifle Wasteland days like plan, but probably against like proper decks, you want Erode. It's really important to be able to kill some of the creatures, and like your opponent is most likely fetching basics against you anyway. So against blue black tempo, that's great. I mean, they're going for Isle and Swamp probably early, and then you can erode as you please, and it kills Kaito.
Yeah, I basically what I just love on the Erode, it's almost like the perfect spell White could play. Like that land is like big downside, but as you said, they fetching the basic lands. But mainly it's the flexibility. You can have it in so many like scenarios where it just screens anything. I mean, it's not a permanent. don't get me wrong. It's definitely not that busted. It's only creature and planeswalker. So definitely ending can be, for example, hitting Chalice, which is still kind of annoying card. So that's why I cannot don't wanna cutting this.
Personally, I think Chalice is kind of fine because you have Felia.
That's true. That's true. But if you don't
And
have
that's a
it,
great yes yeah, of
yeah,
course, but you maybe then have Forcible or something like that.
yeah.
But I just want to say I feel really cool. I feel it's so cool against Chalice that you can blink it and usually probably hose him, right? Cause him some damage. What I like about Prismatic Ending mainly, it kills Flip Tameo and it kills Carpet of Flowers. They're like two main things I think about because this deck doesn't really. I mean, you have Wrath of the Skies. There's a question when you cite it in, but you're a little bit bad against artifacts and enchantments because you don't have Prismatic Ending main deck anymore.
Yeah, but I definitely can see the Resin Beast. But I mean, we're gonna play the list as it is, but we can after like
Uh-huh.
discuss. We can after discuss the
Absolutely.
changes.
Absolutely. I do like one Teferi at least because that's just catch-all answer. It does so much against many decks if you resolve it, against any combo if you resolve it. His counters, his Veil of Summer are so bad. So I do like that a lot. And you can also nicely blink it with Felia, draw extra card a turn, bounces, whatever, saga forever. So
For
I'm
example, so also like list somebody was playing even Forciferia with beans or blue white with stone forges. But I just feel like this is the best. But only yeah, we can
I,
like see the tension.
I do like this the most.
Yeah,
Like the beanstalk, it feels very slow, and you need to play green.
yeah,
And with Stoneforge, in theory, it's good, but practically, like you just play Texas, I think it's better because you have much
yeah.
more stable mana base.
Also,
You play Solitude. You have all you're like a raw power in terms of like card advantage. Here, we play this deck because we can counter. We can play this. We're much better against combo. But if we want to beat blue black, for example, we just play Texas.
yeah. Also, but what I like on Arrow is way more flexible, so you can hit Murktide and also Kaito in same card,
Yes,
which is just
that's great.
phenomenal.
Absolutely, I agree.
And the last
And
card,
I would say
oh, go
one
ahead.
little thing. I'm not sure if you're interested. I've been working for some time on like Nick Fit deck, right, for Legacy with Robert Starke, and I want to include erode, and you can erode your own creature.
Yeah, I think so. You can like just for ramping
You
yourself.
can. So if your opponent is killing your creature, you can very well like transform erode into like basic land, which can be relevant. And when you kill Veteran Explorer, you're getting 3 basics.
Oh my god, that could be like spicy and fun to try. I mean, this kind of ramp.
Yeah, I think so. I'm already like working on it, so maybe we can play it in some time
Yeah, we
if
should.
anybody's interested in good old Nick Fit play.
Yeah, definitely let us know in the comments like anything what you like to be seeing or like anything to the deck. And yeah, feel
Okay,
free.
let's try it.
Yeah, but definitely, you kind of start like a lot of stuff. This deck could be tweaked out, which is kind of interesting. And I'm not sure actually what is. Also, like what just wanted to add is the damping sphere, and that's mainly it's either this or back to basic. I want to be testing for the Nexus deck because, as you agree, the Nexus deck is like pretty powerful. But let me join the league. Let me find it
Yes,
for you.
against those decks, I had that Sevens Reclamation, so like I could like get back Wasteland, so I could really like Wasteland into Wasteland, um, and then I could minus Tamio, bring back Wasteland. So that's what I liked. What I like a lot about it. But they play the Hamlet, and it's super annoying because when they just play Hamlet, they name Wasteland. You can't Wasteland for the rest of the game. There's nothing you can do.
Okay, let me actually do the trick what I like to use. Yeah, there we go. So I don't need to be searching the deck. I will give you the share of the correct screen, Tomáš, and I will be searching it around in the meantime. But that was a nice deck tech, and yeah, I mean definitely. So it's a qualification, right? In the lanes, you're gonna be you
Yes.
coming with friends.
It's Saturday, Sunday, so we'll be playing both days. Last time it was great. I crashed out of one, and we had a lovely walk around. There's beautiful nature, very reachable from the city center, and we swam in Danube. And next day we went to one pilgrim place. We had a lovely breakfast. We swam in Danube again, and then we already felt like winners. And no matter what will be the result of the tournament, and I luckily made finals.
Oh my! I guess we will see how you're gonna do today. I'm definitely curious. I think it might be streamed or no. Actually, last time I
I
think.
think so. I think they did coverage. Yes, I
Yeah,
think so.
we will see.
Because I remember I managed not to die against this mono black weird deck when you play those Soul Spike that like
No,
deals
yeah.
11.
That was
So
interesting.
I remember I managed just to Sword to Plowshare my own Snapcaster Mage and not die on one life, I think.
Actually, Snapcaster
So
Mage is kind of like card I miss, and also like it's so hard to think Snapcaster Mage and Flow State together. But for my testing, the Flow State doesn't feel like expressive iteration, Tomáš. That's why I'm coming back to Riddler, and I just like the Riddler more as a card advantage tempo card than the Flow State. But people like doing even well. A lot of people like was posting lately last week blue red Delver with Flow State and with the dagger card. So that's kind of interesting.
yeah, it could be. I mean, there are definitely a lot of ways how to play it. I think the main thing when you play Flow State, I think you want to play something like a Lorien Reveal, maybe like 2 off. So you can like turn 1 Lorien Revealed for so well, and you can turn 2 Flow State.
So, but we are
Because I
already in the
think
game. Sorry, I'm interpreting your.
I'm sorry, I
It's
don't
okay.
see I don't see
I
it.
share it, but it might be. Can you? It should be shared. But maybe we can call again then. I see it. I'm sharing that.
Yeah, I see it. I
Okay,
see
nice.
it. We have my favorite spell in all of Legacy, which is Caracas.
Yeah, and I guess we need to bounce it immediately because of Brainstorm is pretty powerful.
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
And this
I mean,
is
typically what they do, they just play it again and brainstorm immediately.
that would be unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, that's actually good. So that means
That's nice.
that means
That's very nice.
Yeah, we will see. By the way, I didn't ask for you to keep because I just felt it was pretty like decent keep on the draw against unknown deck. We had Brainstorm Riddler,
No,
but at
no,
Brainstorm.
yeah, no question about it. What's funny with Riddler is sometimes you want to be low on cards. It's kind of funny that you don't want to have cards in hand, right? So I think Riddler is better in this. I would say I play Fetchland, right?
I want to play the Tundra, and the reason is why because if they play discard, I want to keep still the fetch, and I think I would Brainstorm in response on that.
Okay, fair enough.
But this is definitely interesting.
It's
You could
funny
play
that he
Tundra.
didn't play. Okay, now he's wasting our Caracas. By the way, what I like about Seven's Reclamation, you get your Caracas back.
Oh, that would be definitely Caracas would definitely be. I would like to keep for the rest of the game. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I mean Reclamation is definitely. I played it back then, but yeah, definitely didn't like thought about
I
that
mean, it's
card.
probably. I mean, I had fun with it. I'm not sure how good it is. I think it's always difficult. You have to like manage, navigate around, but it's definitely a card people can
So
consider.
now I have a couple of options, but I feel like I wanna plow it because I just wanna get new hand with the Brainstorm. We might get Dazed or Brainstorm, but it's kind of like the strong part being on the play. Let's see if they have the Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's fine. Perfect.
Okay, that's not
So I play
bad.
fetch land for sure.
And we Brainstorm now
And we
because of
can
the
brainstorm.
Bowman.
Absolutely, because of Bowmaster for sure. And he let us, and I think he could have like fetch because now we will stifle for sure.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess we don't need the extra land. Yeah, it's fine to be honest.
Extra land and Force of Will away.
No, I wanna put 2 lands. I think that actually
Okay.
I can like the force for the thought basically because they might force the stifle. Is my thought. And
Yeah, but I wouldn't force back.
I
Would
think
you?
I think I would.
I
because they have
I think
Daisy.
sometimes I think stifle. The problem with stifle sometimes is that it makes you play bad. Right? Like some people don't play Tamio turn 1 because they hope they will fetch the only land. Stifle the only fetch land.
I wouldn't play this Tamio only if I know they are on blue deck.
Good.
The fetch land.
Okay. So he doesn't have second land. Okay, that's insane.
Now I guess we can just spew one of them.
Yes, let's just.
And even if I draw stifle, I'm not gonna use it. Also, what I found the common misplay, I was
Is stifle the trigger at the end of turn?
no
right?
no the other thing when I was because people are now playing snuff out, and against the blue black deck, you should never stifle your Riddler because they just snuff out it and it's just so bad for you.
Absolutely, but I mean, I have to say, I even when I had a chance, I hate this play. I mean, that play is like, I don't know, some kind of desperate play because why would you throw away your card? I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of stifling at the end of turn. Of course, sometimes you have to do it for sure. Sometimes it's like the way how you can use like Stifle that has no use for you at all. I mean, what is amazing about Riddler is that it stops like a lot of attacks. Like the only thing realistically that's bigger is Murktide Regent. But if you're facing Eldrazi, most of the cards can't get through.
But here I'm gonna be forcing it through because I feel like it's good to keep
Okay.
the dog. It might be too aggressive, but I feel like they have anyways Force of Will, so we're gonna anyway straight up.
And this is end of turn?
Yeah, end of turn. But if
Yeah.
if they are smart, they kept the Force of Will for the Riddler. That would be kind of good play by them. But let's see. I might be.
Yeah, I would not do that, but I respect your decision.
Yeah, I kind of like being aggressive in this spot. So here.
And in response, brainstorm.
Yeah.
Keep it.
But
Control.
they had the Force of Will, which I was.
That's a shame. Yeah, that's.
But we said anyway, really like Force for Force. But I think he's still keeping the dog is fine because they don't play that many removals.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to be careful about dancing about the bowman. Yeah, it's definitely a shame.
Don't you want to brainstorm like now?
We could because we can fight baseline. Yeah, we can do it. I don't hate it. Stifle would be.
But Dace is fine as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I would probably put sword to the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide
exactly.
Sword. Definitely good play by opponent though. They waited for the Riddler. Definitely, I like that. That was correct play. How to do it. Still, I feel like we just traded Force for Force. On the end, we have the dog in play. They need to respond because now we are not afraid of Murktide, which is gonna make it a 3/3, and they cannot block, which is pretty good. Hopefully, they don't find the fetch. Right, if they bring some block. Where is this? Toadsies. I played that out a bit.
We Daze for sure, right?
Yeah, I kind of like the dazing because I wanna.
And surveil.
Yeah, I wanna.
And you want to surveil the dog away.
Yeah. Also, I wanna keep the Stifle in case they do eventually fetch land.
Mm-hmm. But it seems like they don't have fetch land.
They might have dazed their own, which would be anyways getting
possibly. That's fine. But I think they don't have fetch land. They would play it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason to walk into Daze for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Not to mention, after you saw the first Stifle, of course, you always walked into the first Stifle, but the second Stifle, you definitely want to play around it. So I think they would just pass, right?
Yeah. Definitely pretty close game still.
So,
I'm still not sure about the forcing.
So we ditched the dog.
Yep.
Now this is in a way a little bit weird spot because we should have been ahead, but we're not really very much. And also, it's a long way to get that Riddler.
And now I miss definitely the spell snare. I would like to have the spell snare because definitely the bowman gonna come eventually. And yeah, definitely a long way to the Riddler. Okay, that's pretty bad draw.
I mean, I just want to say it's all right because we have 3 mana and we can counter something in this turn. Even any ponder, any brainstorm, we're definitely going to counter.
Yeah, so they had to push anyways. Yeah, we're definitely gonna counter this.
So if you forced it before, you definitely want to.
I think they definitely still might have the bowman, and they had a daze even. Yeah, they slowed all the days there. Interesting. I knew they had a daze there. Okay.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, me too. Because now the Riddler gonna be better if we're gonna get a dazes. Yeah, that's fine. I knew about the bowman as well, so we have the power for that. Basin would be that's amazing.
I mean, yeah, that's the power of it. We just play a Merc, and I don't want to. There's no reason to Swords to Plowshare, right?
We definitely gonna be. They might have double days pretty easily. They still have possibilities.
And we don't care about the bow.
Yeah, we don't. We're gonna be keeping it for a bit. Okay, land is good.
It's nice. And we just attack.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of hate the Murktide Regent. It's so powerful.
Yeah, it's
like
Tomáš, 2 mana 8/8 flying. We never had it in Legacy.
I know. But I just feel somehow bad to play it. It feels like
you feel like a villain.
I feel like a knight that uses crossbow. It just doesn't feel right.
All right, so against the blue black, I'm starboarding this way. Actually, I don't have much cards against the matchup. Definitely Resin Piece would be... Yeah, I need to try version with Resin Piece and maybe more mid-rangey. But I just love the spell snare in this meta game. People just are so excited because of the flow state. That card just...
Yeah. In my
Erode.
version, I would put in something like erode, whatever, and then I would put obviously rest in peace.
And as you can see, I'm keeping one
And
Force of
Narset,
Will.
and I would bring in Narset as well. I know it's not most amazing against tempo, but it's still better than like Force of Negation.
Yeah. But I did,
This is sweet.
I did cut it. Oh, you don't want to play Force of Negation main deck, you said. Okay.
Say it again.
You don't want to play Force of Negation main deck, right? Or you don't
I
like?
do play one
Okay.
and one.
Okay, okay.
But what I'm saying is that like you want to cut it in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. So Dave getting basics. That's why I like the erode. And yeah, we're gonna be
And now we're just slamming Tameo, right? Or do you want to wait with the brainstorm?
actually. Actually, no. I wanna jam it.
I think that's a mistake most of the time, like not playing Tameo. We have 3 other Tameos, and he has to respond. He has to like daze. He has to,
Yeah.
right? And that's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, I kind of like it because I want if the Hearse resolves, like that's also pretty big.
Exactly. Exactly. Like maybe his Merc is not going to see.
And we see they already have both
light of
basics,
day.
Tomáš. That arrow just now
You-
is better slaughter
Yes, now
potions.
it's so. But we can get our island, our planes, right?
Yeah, I still feel like no. I wanna keep the fetch line. If they waste me, it's fine. They're gonna turn. I'm fine if they waste me.
Okay.
I wanna
Fair.
keep
And eat it right away. How many cards in his graveyard?
2 lands now. So the flow state is. I'm not sure if they play flow state. They might play couple, but I definitely found what.
Yes. Yes. I mean, again, rest in peace, good against flow state. But this card that you have is also decent against flow state. I mean, this card is good that we can like to some extent ignore it.
I wanna kill it because we play the Murktides. I wanna just keep my graveyard juicy. I think.
Fair enough.
All right. Let's see if they have 3 basics. That would be.
No. No.
Yeah, I also think no. Okay, fail so far.
It's so powerful. It's insane.
And now we're gonna definitely brainstorm to play around the Bowman. And Force of Will, yeah, definitely Force of Will and the land we don't need. Yeah,
And you didn't cut. How many forces did you cut?
3, and
I missed
that was
that.
the last one.
You keep 1. Okay, that's fair. That's good.
Sometimes you still need like kind of the tempo. Okay, there's the Toadsies. I think I'm fine if they take my dog.
Yes.
Yeah, don't need to really.
I mean, Spellsnar. That's such a
Yeah, they might take the Spellstorm as well.
but it's such a nostalgia. It's like playing Stifle Spellsnar. It's almost like Canadian times again.
Also, like, we need to play Snapcaster Mage with it as well. It would be fun.
Yes, I
play
mean, I love it. Like Snapcaster with obviously Swords to Plowshare, Spell Snare, Spell Pierce. Always
So
felt
now,
great.
wait, I put Force of Will or land on top. Oh my god, I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I still think it should be done
But I
a
th-
different land. I'm just gonna shuffle it away anyways.
But you're getting planes.
Yeah, now we're getting planes. Now we don't need this. This story anyways gonna come later. The game gonna go long.
Yes.
Okay, isn't this a man,
That's cool. That's very cool.
yeah, we're still gonna waste, and the reason is why, despite they have the right because we have the days, so we wanna make it.
And do you want to play Dog right away? Or you would rather stay with...
Actually, I'm gonna play it, and the reason is why because they know about this person, but they also know about the days, so they're not really gonna play
You
it.
can also attack with the hearse.
I still wanna be eating. I wanna.
Yes,
get it.
eating latest in upkeep. I think you want to always do it. Like now it's... I don't know how many cards are there.
4 on it. That's
Don't
why I
see
was
it.
kind of fine with it.
Yes.
So they might have the Bowman, but we have the Bowman very well covered. Oh, another Western is not the worst.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
And now we... Yes. And I think we just attack.
Yeah, I wanna still keep playing around the Fatal Push.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be like kind of like the one hit, like from nowhere.
Also, there's a... I understand. There's also a question you could blink that hearse and get Felia bigger. That's also a play that is worth considering. But of course now you have 6/6.
What is this? Oh, Baragoyf.
Yes, definitely hard cast.
Hopefully they don't have 4s. It would be. Now the recipes would be
Even-
way better.
No, the rest in peace is incomparably better.
Yeah.
That you don't have to worry for the rest of the game. And I think Unlicensed Hearse is obviously great, but it's not. It cannot stop it completely. Like it will always be at least like 2/3.
So let's screw it up. Now we're gonna go for the hit.
Yes, that's very cool.
But
I do like
I
this.
like how it's like, basically you can do like attacking and this kind of stuff. This is just,
Stifle.
yep, we don't want another Baragoyf because that's not allowed. Alright, what is this? Tamil, okay, that's,
Camille. Yeah, that's fine. And it will be jumping.
yeah, I think I'm gonna attack with this. I think they don't have the push, they would already play it. Is my feeling how they play
Yeah,
it.
that's what I mean. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying, that he will be jumping, which is fine.
But play with stuff is so much fun. Even they expecting that is, enemy's gonna get them.
Cool. Stifle.
2 staffers and they die with Baragoyf in hand.
That was very nice showing.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and yeah. Because somehow it's fun if your opponent can't play Magic.
Still, I'm kind of unsure. I would like to meet, actually, despite it would be such a tough matchup, I would wanted to meet the Urza's Tower Nexus deck to just like show it to the viewers. And I want to test the Damping Sphere. So basically, Damping Sphere does, they cannot be abusing the Candelabra, the most powerful tool in their deck. I think they play 3 or 4 Candelabras. And that's like kind of saying your lands are just single lands, not anymore. Some lands is giving them even 3 or 4 mana for top, which is with Candelabra. And yeah, I mean, the other decks also I like. People play, again, a lot of Storm. Which they have still the tools to play strong Storm shells. So
Well, this is a tricky hand, but we're keeping, obviously.
You keeping this?
You would mulligan.
Yeah, I would actually snub mulligan this in blind. Interesting.
Okay. It's, yeah, you could do as you like. I think we can like
On the
stifle
play,
Waste Wasteland. We can win. We have a survey land as well. We can bait some of Waste
I want to
Wasteland.
mold it.
Oh, okay.
But I can see your reason. I mean, I would only keep it if I know the matchup, by the way. But
I see. I would, and that's the beauty of difference. I would just snap keep it.
Let's see what we're playing. If we play against the Tron deck, yeah, that would be. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you would already gain a lot of value here. You would.
Yes, I just Wasteland. Easy.
So I'm definitely slamming the Tamil here.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, against this, I mean, but as I said, for me, it's like result oriented, right? So, but I mean, in your opinion, I understand your all why you would keep. The hand play against like a lot of decks in Legacy, right? So let's see if what they play. They might be even on Doomsday. Yeah, okay, fetch. Let's see what they play.
By the way, it's beautiful. Not just Stifle has like extra lines of text in this deck, like with Felia and such, but people are so used to fetching end of your turn for Surveil. And people got used to it. It's like a pattern that they learn to do, like that quick play, right? And he's going to do it now, and we will Stifle.
And do you know also what is funny? The deck, the Felia deck was really popular before Flow State, and people actually learned it, right, in muscle memory. But now, nobody play Felia deck, and again, you see like what this opponent doing. They again like going to the trap immediately, and nobody play Felia.
I just said it. Yes, exactly.
Felia is under the radar
so we just
now.
Stifle, absolutely. And I just played with my friend who plays Sneak and Show, and we exchanged a game each. And in the last game, he played fetch land and pass, and I just played my land and pass, and he just walked into it.
Oh, is this deck? I guess we let it go because of removal.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
But if I'm gonna kill it and we wanna use my. I don't think I wanna play around Wasteland. I wanna get a dual land, right? I don't think
they don't play Wasteland.
Yeah. And but
I saw some new.
Sorry, I just wanna say they play Flow State. But go ahead.
I just want to say they play some new versions of this deck.
Yeah, I seen that. Oh, we made the Dreadra turn. Funny. It's basically recently played again because of Flow State. Let's attack. People also playing the Mono Blue High Tide, for example, with Flow State, trying.
So we just pass?
No, I like...
Blow the clue.
I like
you want to ponder. Yes.
I like flipping the Tamil here.
But we kind of really want to have a land. And this is kind of a little bit annoying. We have to shuffle, I think.
No, I like to keeping, because we have guaranteed the blue card. And I like to guaranteeing flipping it. So I'm gonna play. Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Definitely the second. I mean, no. Actually, the double Riddler is fine. But if they daze me, I'm also fine with it. But I think they would daze the plow, right? So I don't think they have the daze. They might have fawn. Okay. So there's a daze, it's even better.
Yeah, so we're just taking the days.
Yep.
Okay, that's fair. I think maybe I just missed this line in terms of like flipping because you want to flip because that means you are drawing card without mana because like Clue you have to pay mana and that's a lot of mana. So this is super cool against all these combo decks that you can bring back 4, so you can bring back cards like that.
But what other WinCon they are playing? Are they playing only this WinCon? I'm actually not sure. We will see.
I think so.
I would say this matchup is like great for us, but I might be wrong. Okay,
They are very resourceful.
that's fine.
They can do a lot.
If they have another one with backup, I guess we died. Which probably
we
gonna
do.
happen. I hate that. Maybe could we avoid that? Yeah, we could avoid it if we hold the plow. Yeah. I'm gonna actually don't show them. They're definitely gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure. So
Yes.
what I hate.
Didn't you want to? Why didn't you want to see his deck?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I just was frustrated because I wanted to find land, right, and have force and the plow basically if they go for this.
I understand. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, was supposed to. Yeah, maybe I misplayed. Maybe I was playing too greedy here. I didn't expect they're gonna have it with even backup. Okay, so definitely well played by opponent. They had strong draw, and I think I needed them land. So how are we gonna be boarding? We bring the hearse. Funds, I feel like are medium. They can be okay, right? If they mill the deck, they're not gonna play around it, and we can get them. But I feel like it's just so corner cased. Are they playing Saga? I would say they should play Saga.
Yes, I wish we could see it.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Containment Priest is good.
Yeah, we have actually a lot of good cards.
Yeah, I think we can bring these.
This I don't need. We definitely don't need the planes. Spellstone is really, really good. Even Stifle, I like that. Yeah, and we're gonna cut Awesome Riptide. We just need to don't die to the combo.
Yeah, I think this is good.
So let's see if I definitely feel like I misplayed that because I had a plow, right?
I saw some versions of the deck, and I saw that they.
This is a keep.
I saw that they don't play Saga, nor they play the artifacts. And they have the flow state, and they go that, so they can be more like control-ish, grindy deck that out of nowhere just wins. And I think they have Teferi. We keep that, right?
Yep. Definitely unfortunate circumstances I lost that game.
Yes. By the way, had we kept my hand, just saying, we would just waste him 2 times in a row. We would have Stifle.
No, but actually, I think they have a lot of lands. But we can like take a look later. But it would be definitely.
Yeah, I mean they have 20 lands.
Yeah, so they're taking the Tumble, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. The Ponder's gonna.
Understandable, no problem.
It's fine. Baseland. Days. I think I like
Super
that.
cool. Absolutely, we want everything, and second should be the hearse.
Yep.
And we probably we do this.
I like Ponder, right? We want to get deeper as well.
Deeper, but keep the hearse on the top.
Yep.
Take land or a road, maybe.
Oh,
land.
I want to keep the land, but you cannot undo it on Magic Online. It's weird.
We made a mistake, but definitely I would like to have the hearse on top.
Yeah. But on Magic Online is a little dumb on that. Like basically, you should like undo that, right? But you cannot undo the Ponder. When you click once, you kind of like change the.
That's okay. Because now it's a weird spot that we don't have that. We don't have land nor a road.
Yeah. And also but Magic Online is cruel. You misclick and you just pay for that.
Yes.
But on the other side, I'm fine with just keeping the Riddler. They would take the Riddler otherwise, which they might take it anyways, to be honest. Yeah. So
yes, but okay.
Interesting. They don't have land, which is good. Let's play the hearse. Yeah, so I guess we are not punished. So this means they have like, they definitely have ways to beat it. Which we're gonna see later.
Yeah. Actually, here just a small technical thing. You want to tap the archive.
That's true.
Because if you're dazing, you bring back archive and you want to have untapped land. It's just a minor thing.
That's true, but I mean, if we're gonna go to fight, I would always flow the mana, so I don't think it would change the outcome of the fight. I don't have the mana. If I want to counter something with the days. Only
It's just,
yeah,
as I say, it's just a minor thing, but sometimes they can go to another phase and cast the
yeah.
2 creatures and you die.
Yeah,
Or you just have to
it's a
bring
good
back
point.
Tundra.
And this is like what's annoying, right? Because we need to. We're probably gonna eroding that. I think it's better to erode.
But then Days is
yeah.
just like a pitch to force, right?
But I just feel like forcing is like just a way worse feeling.
Yeah. I'm not sure we can do that.
So let's start eating this. They might even have plow. They might just play control now. But we are also good in controlling.
Could be, but we would definitely want. Oh, he's fetching.
Playing around Stifle, assuming. So this deck is bag, looks like. I'm meeting after quite a while. So the good thing, they're keeping the card on top, by the way. So that's good. Yeah, so they need at least shuffle the card from top. Yeah, Tamo is just a pesky, annoying card. What is this? Oh my god! I just...
They still play it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how many of those.
But as long as he doesn't have an answer for unlicensed hers, like his combo is off.
I still think
right?
I like...
No. I don't think so. Like, do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. Okay,
I'd rather have force and days.
You're right. You are right.
You're right. It's such a bad feeling. What is this? Another Tamil? Okay.
The only little problem I see is if they play like a 1-mana creature, you can't like take his...
Oh my god, we are, I mean, they would, if I kept the days, they would just wait a turn, but oh my god, I mean, I guess they definitely win the kind of the game.
No, I don't think so. We are not dead yet.
Not dead, but it's definitely a pretty bad spot. Creature would, I mean, if we draw, oh no, we cut the, wait, we cut the feather.
Riddler, we just draw a Riddler and we win.
Yeah, I wish we didn't cut the feathers, right, because we can just animate that.
No, we just need Riddler and we win. So we won't win.
Yeah, Riddler,
that's okay. I mean,
that will be fine.
We still have some fighting chance.
I definitely gonna look after for that game 1 spot. Not in this video, but after like myself, because I feel like that game was definitely in my hands. This game, I feel like they just had a strong draw, right? Because they basically put us with the Tamil. We need to use the arrow. They played 3 discards, which is amazing, right? It's kind of the mirror. They had the control of the hand. So this game was just like we are just done. But game 1, I think.
I like the deck.
Yeah.
I'm Esper guy.
Oh god. Yeah, I just feel like we have to force that. It's just snowballing. I think if we don't draw Riddler, I think we can just concede. They just draw too many cards. What is this even? Yeah, flow state. Just drawing 1 card, that's fine.
It's just for 1 card. It's okay.
So the Hearse doing the thing. It's stopping what I wanted to put, but the rest went kind of wrong.
But if you didn't use the Hearse, would they still draw 1 card?
What do you mean?
Because he could like play 2 creatures and just... Oh! So, is it going to work?
If it works...
I don't think so. He will have Source of Plowshares or something.
It's fine though. I'm gonna try, then we move on.
But I do like the Hearse.
Yeah, they have the plow.
Okay, Swords.
I could like it too, but that was just... I'm kind of like giving up. I'm like throwing the towel. But I mean, I kind of like their like thinking, and they basically destroyed me the game too. Definitely pretty strong results, right? Like their transformation is pretty strong. I would definitely want to see the 75, right? Like how they can like do it, right? They have these cards even game 1, so they are like definitely less combo-ish. I don't know, but they felt... Did they have days or no in the deck? I mean, but we can like just pack it in. We never beating the card for so many turns. But yeah, let's search another game. So let's actually see the game 1 once again, but before we find the game. So I met the deck. I saw, I think, 1 or 2 lists on Twitter several days ago of the.
But when I see MTG top 8, there's no such deck.
Mhm.
Like the one we just saw.
I guess I would check the replay after the game 1, what I could have done differently. All right, so we have round 3. Let's shake it off and get another win. Hopefully, we are on the draw. Yeah, you see that, nice. And yeah, we having a solid hand against unknown.
Lovely. Yes, you definitely want this.
But we also seen Waikato is amazing, right? It's just such a powerhouse. If you like, that's why it's good.
Yes, and like turn before we used a road.
Yeah, but we have to because the timer would just bury us anyways.
Yes, but definitely it's something that's a little bit like worrisome. You know, the erode with the days. That.
But do you know what is funny? I feel like we died because of the force overs, but we didn't know they're gonna go really that fair. That's why they win because I didn't know their deck. If I know their deck,
yet another opponent who's passing with a fetch land.
Yeah.
Admiral Akbar.
And that's why I like playing the fella again because people it's just under the radar the deck. All right, so we're gonna get them.
It's a trap.
I also love Star Wars, so that's amazing. Amazing quote to be used. So stuff on this. But I don't mind getting beat up, right? Because it's fine to losing.
And it seems like he might even force a will. It's amazing. Like how?
Oh,
come on!
This stock up. Yeah, I mean, I guess they wanna play expensive spells. Not today. So let's say goodbye to the.
But so often they have like fetchland, wasteland, right? Or fetchland, nothing else, and they just wanted to survive.
Mountain. So this means it's just No, this means it's show and tell. Yeah, this is a show and tell.
What was the fetchland?
So basically they pitch stock up and we see mountain. So this is show and tell.
Okay. So just Tamil.
Yeah. And Caracas is actually amazing in case they show and tell.
Yes, for sure.
And I'm glad we have the Continent Priests and much more in the sideboard. Hydroblast, Force of Negation.
By the way, I always played like Deafening Silence, like one-off, sometimes two. Oh no.
Are they having
that
anyways?
Looks bad.
Yeah, if they have the sneak attack, that would be... We probably would get God. We would get Magic the Gathering. Show and tell, please. Okay, we might be that, if it's not sneak attack. Please don't be sneak attack. Okay, that's perfect. Oh my god, not even Atraxa. Oh, that's is like Christmas. Cool. Yeah. Finally, cool. Somebody don't have the ideal draws like the previous opponent. We just get completely bodied. Okay, so we finally having some. Okay, so this should be. I feel like really good now about the game. So we're gonna flip Tamil.
So do I get it right that he spent 2 cards to ramp us? Is that correct?
So now is the question: do you want to base them? Maybe no.
I don't. I'm super greedy, so I would not wasteland.
Yeah, I cannot.
But maybe with the days we are supposed to do that.
Because we have also Tamil, right? We can buy spell.
Yeah, so maybe just waste them.
But honestly, I think they might still have a sneak attack. Yeah, right? No, they don't have sneak attack. No, actually no. So the reason why I don't want to waste because they don't have sneak attack. But actually, they might have another land, right? And they can draw sneak attack from. Yeah, we have the days.
Yes. We do have the days.
Because of the days, let's just. I think it's fine.
Split contra and pass. No?
Yeah, I guess
You just want Felia, right, in play.
Yeah, I guess in that scenario we might. Also, we need to be careful. They can be playing Squelcher.
I just want to come back to it. Like I always play like 1 of Deafening Silence, and obviously I play 4 of in the Deaf and Texas. But the thing that was rather annoying.
So they have sneak attack.
So we tricked him into playing sneak attack.
But do you know what's funny? My radar was like saying they might top deck sneak attack, Tomáš. But if I don't have this, I would definitely waste them. By the way. So this should lock it up though. Pretty tight place. they just
Yes. So what I'm sorry, maybe for the third time I'll
it's
finish it. I
fine.
just want to say that Deafening Silence used to be one of the best cards against them, because once you hit the play, they can't counter back, on his place. But now they had the Squelcher. Like when they get to 5 mana, they just Squelcher and Show and Tell, and you die. So I did cut Deafening Silence. I even tried a Canonist. I just want Canonist. There are a lot of artifacts. It just didn't work quite well. So unfortunately, that kind of effect that they can only play one spell a turn is no longer viable. My friend, who plays Jeskai Control, he suggested High Noon. Even if you don't play red, it's definitely something to consider. Do you know which card I mean, High Noon?
Oh, I know that card. But I don't remember what it's done. It's for one white, right?
It's white and colorless,
Oh,
so 2
okay.
mana. Each player can play only one spell a turn. That's it. So it's like Arcane Laboratory, but it costs 2. And for 5, you can sack it and deal 5 damage wherever you want. So that you can use it as a finish, whatever. But I don't think I think what is a trap is thinking that you have to play red. I don't think you have to play red. I think that effect is super strong on its own, and definitely something to consider, right? Yes, because Squelcher means that Deafening Silence is no longer viable for a blue deck.
So I'm here not sure actually if I'm supposed to. I'm basically thinking about to cut basic planes, but I think I wanna be. I wanna be because I feel like I'm gonna keep it because people like keeping the blood. They bringing the Magus in such or Blood Moon in such a weird scenarios. So I rather wanna keep it. And let me finish sideboarding. We have 1 minute, but I think the good thoughts you are adding. I like talking about the possibility cards or what cards has been played.
And okay, and yeah, and you don't like Felia.
I would rather have the removal for the Squelcher, but now I just figured out like how much of. I guess we're gonna keep
Okay,
some of them. Yeah, like 3 we can keep.
yeah, or 2, and you can have like even like Merc is fine. Probably Spell Snare is not amazing. It probably only hits that.
Yeah, they don't play flow
It
state.
probably only. I'm not sure if they play the artifact that makes everything more
Not
expensive to
not
counter.
anymore with the Squelcher.
Not anymore, but I think they play the flow state.
I don't think so, which is weird. But I was testing it day one in the
Hmm.
sneak attack with the flow state, but I think I 3-2, so I can like
Hmm.
give up for later. But I have another idea. I'm gonna be trying blue green Eurekatel again with the flow state
Hmm.
and Lord and Reveal, but I don't have time.
Hmm.
So why I wanna keep the free Felias is because of we can flicker the sneak attack, for example, and after stifle it.
Hmm.
This is why I wanna. Oh, this is. I'm greedy. I'm greedy player in this scenario, Tomáš, and I wanna be keeping this on the draw.
Hmm.
And the reason is why we have green answer for Squelcher, and Karaka is so good against them.
Okay.
So what do you think? Would you ship it on the draw?
Yeah, I think I'd probably keep it, but I would definitely just think about it because there's a few things I'm more annoying than if you can't cast your spells.
Yeah, that's
That's really
true.
bad.
They're more gonna get basic, assuming. They definitely can grind us with stock ups. I can see that. They're just gonna play stock up, and we die. Okay, they just fetch, playing on Stifle. We have the Stifle. Alright, it's. I guess they, anyways, already played around the Wasteland.
Yeah, you want Wasteland first.
Yeah.
I think you don't want to show him Caracas. Like you want to keep it hidden as long because after all, you only play one. So when they think about it, they're like, oh, he can't have it again, right?
We
So
need
now you
to,
show and tell.
sadly. I think we need to force the stock up, though. How bad it looks. Yeah, this is.
Hmm?
And I guess we're gonna pitch.
Stifle.
Yeah, the Stifle looks like fine pitch.
Hmm.
So let's draw the island.
Let's draw island exactly.
Bummer. Yeah, this is gonna be tough game. That was kind of like my reasons, but honestly, like, what hand would be like, can like fight their hand, right? They just had turn to stock up. Just we would need to have one of the 3 raises. That would be the already difficult game in Murugan.
Yes, but I think, yeah, I understand the reasoning, and it's fine, and it's okay to go for it sometimes. But at the end of the day, we kept the hand that can't cast of any of our spells, basically, Battle Swords to Plowshares, and we basically reap what we've sown.
Now
Like
I
we're
wish I kept
getting
the
what we.
Stifle, because they are mana, but this is oriented. I would rather keep the Stifle over anything.
Fetchland? Okay, good.
So let's play the Tameo and flip it next turn. Wanna be getting the basics because, as I said, people, I get like caught with so many times. Even it makes no sense. For example, they should not have it, right? Because they're so basic and they're still keeping in the deck. For example, in past. So from that point, if you can get basic, I'm like getting basic.
And here we almost never want to like double white spell, almost like ever.
So this is Pyroblast.
So that's okay. Pyroblast, I think so. Yes.
Yeah, let's be just. That's a weird play. We have Caracas.
I mean, no disrespect, but it's a sneak and show player.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that previous in game 1, right? You just go for the throat and.
But I think it's fine because like Magic is for everybody, so you can play sneak and show and it's fine.
Oh god.
Yes, just play. What are you thinking about? Just play Wasteland, Tameo, pass.
Yeah, because I have the days. I was just thinking they might draw runner lands, but they need to exactly draw Soul Land to kind of get me with show and tell.
Yeah, we will see.
I definitely would like to play again the second Hydroblast, but it's so hard like to fit everything in the sideboard, Tomáš. I would definitely like to play 2 Hydroblast.
I agree.
It was the hardest kind of homework for me to make the sideboard for the current meta. And I'm still not sure with so much. For example, I'm still not sure about the one-off ending. I think it's kind of flex slot. I also kind of like maybe trying something else over the spell snares. In
also, ending to me seems like a main deck card, like a one-off.
But I don't want to play more. It's so bad to play. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I agree, but I like to play one main deck, and I think that's fine.
So let's see if they counter this. Okay.
No, they don't.
And we don't. That is. I guess you're gonna be playing Thalia.
Yeah.
So we don't really need a plow with Caracas.
You don't need a second plow for sure.
I guess it doesn't.
And then you can put back what? Yes, Riddler. It's fine. You just play Wasteland. Plus.
And next time we're gonna ponder away the bad and then get Force of Will back.
Uh-huh.
So they have now the turn to win, I think. Now they need to gem the land and get back up and just show. We don't even finding Continent Prince would be amazing in a brainstorm. So let's play the dog. Discarding. Okay, this is really Christmas land. This was kinda a buy.
So they'll force it.
I mean, I honestly would be fine with it if they do it. Yeah, they realize they need to keep it for the combo. Let's ponder and get fresh cards. So they might be discarding Emrakul, or what are they thinking? Or they maybe have some other choices.
We can stifle the trigger. Haha.
Stock up. Okay, that's kind of interesting.
That's makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
how are you going to win? You just need to stock up into combo, right?
This is easy shuffle.
Yes.
Font is amazing, and now I feel really.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
And we're gonna flip the Tameo, and we're gonna have to flip it back. That's gonna be kind of cool.
And you will plus counter on it.
Yeah. Now,
he's so sneaky.
Yeah, on the dog, but suddenly we can like go up with the Tameo, but it's.
Wait. You can like clue. Yeah, right. You can draw now.
Yeah, I know, but we can't use it sadly because it's end step coming.
That doesn't matter, but we plussed it kind of, right? It was on 1.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Okay. Now I see. Yeah, we're gonna have it with more loyalty, a little bit. We grow the dog. So we have also the scratch kind of like a little bit covered. Oh my god!
But I wouldn't mind getting second blue source.
I'm gonna actually let the resolve, nice. But I feel like it would be even fine in this scenario to even counter this and say you do nothing again.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah. So only what I'm like worried, we set up basically Squelcher and counter my plow. So maybe it was fine to keep in second
but
plow.
we have Hydroblast as well. Like we have 2.
Oh yeah, that's true. That Hydroblast. That's why you don't want it. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking that deep. But if I don't have the second 100%, maybe I was supposed to consider the second plow. But anyways, kind of missing the lands, right? So we don't have more colors. We need to, and the Wasteland's kind of waiting for them to be used, so they need to know as well. So far we met Blue Black Tempo, Show and Tell, and kind of like the deck coming back again from that. But they definitely made a smart deck building. I have to admit to them, they definitely kind of nailed it in the game too. Right, because we don't have we don't have anything to fight kind of like Tamio, Teferi, Kaito. We didn't have the tools. We just had Force of Wills. That was just amazing.
That's what I like about Esper variation, that you can that you start with a Thoughtseize and you can plan everything ahead. You can take the one thing that you don't have an answer for. It's much easier to play control then, rather than when you have to like kind of force everything. Yeah.
I also was like
So
talking a lot about
I
playing.
would like to see the deck list. If you can get the deck list, that would be amazing.
I don't think we can find a deck list. So Eternal is super, but the nickname's kind of like familiar to me, but not sure actually. So but they shuffled and didn't find land. Oh, they find a land. So they probably find a soul land, right, Tomáš? And they're waiting for the combo turn. That's my thoughts. All right. Let's find Containment Priest. That would be.
Or second blue.
That would be also good. So let's go up with Tamil. Okay, they shuffle
That's
this.
okay. That's expected.
Okay, Ponder is not bad, not great. Okay, that's just land.
Yeah, finally.
Snapping this off. And I feel like we are so ahead. We don't want to play. We don't need to get the Riddler online. Okay,
I
let's
agree.
pass a turn. In paper, these triggers are not that annoying than on Magic Online. You just like waiting for the triggers when it matters. Definitely, that's kind of like cool to play paper. But on paper, I just don't miss always shuffling after the fetch lands. That's what is better on Magic Online. Okay, so they wait. So why they kept it? I'm so confused, Tomáš.
I don't understand.
Like why they kept it and they do nothing again. So now we're gonna definitely get the Riddler going. Yeah, I'm looking for lands only. Lands or priest. Kind of stuff. Discarding again.
Miracle.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, they could keep to just get a card that they wanted, and then they shuffled with Emrakul, so it makes kind of sense. They also maybe don't want to play some of a Soul Land because they see our double Wasteland. We just play Island, right?
I think so.
And I think we'll be discarding Riddler or land, probably fetch land actually. Just play Island.
No, I'm gonna play the fetch because I wanna have access to the basic planes in case of the
Yes, that's good. That's a good point.
Let's go up.
Also, these decks, like this Show and Tell and such decks, what I like about it, if you just ultimate Tamio, you win, right? I'm not saying obviously you do, but it's quite realistic. You just play turn one Tamio, they don't have removal. You flip it turn two, you start plussing, and then you just slow them down with like Wasteland for so well whatever days. They don't have all the time in the world. That's what I like, right? Normally they have a lot of time. You don't pressure them typically so much. And here you pressure them, okay, next turn I'm going to ultimate. Or in 2 turns I'm going to ultimate, and then you can't win anymore. So I like that a lot.
There's gonna be the Squelch, I'm assuming. No, wait, what is this? They're using... Okay, Show and Tell. So they have Flusterstorm, I guess? So we're definitely gonna be countering this. I guess we're gonna start with... I guess force pitching the Riddler. And we're gonna after days if they're gonna use... They might now force, and after fluster, and after we're gonna use the days. So now they're gonna force, we're gonna force again, and...
If they force, we force again, and we have mana for Flusterstorm.
Yep.
And if they go like Soul Land... No, they just play land right now. I mean,
it's
if
interesting.
yeah.
They don't need they rather have the blue than that, so they means probably they have like one of the. Sometimes they play one or two omniscience, so they might have omniscience even in hand. Which we definitely don't want to let the Shonta resolve. Because they also know about the Karakas in play, right? Once they have even they have omniscience in hand, that would make sense. Alright, that's that. I guess we're gonna be force pitch Hydroblast, right? Because we anyways winning next turn, so we don't need to be hardcasting that. Right? I don't think we need the Hydroblast. More they don't gonna have any red post show. I might be wrong, but
I would like to keep. I think Hydroblast is good for Pyroblasts and for Sneak. That's like the cleanest answer. So
yeah, but they don't have the red up.
yes, I know, but maybe for the next turn.
Yeah, but we have a Lethal on board.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah, of
why.
course.
So they're using the force pitching. Yeah, so there's the omniscience. So they have double omniscience. I guess we will see in a moment. They might have double omniscience. So let's pitch the Hydroblast, keep the days. So that was like kind of good assumption what happened. So now it's gonna be the Flusterer. How many copies? I think it's 5. So maybe I was supposed to pay. We could actually. I feel like I maybe misplayed, right? Because I knew they have Fluster, so yeah, that was a misplay. But we win anyways. It's like misplay. We don't have the Lethal. I think we got this.
But we have. But this is like, what is this?
5.
Is it 4?
5.
5? How? Oh, they forced. You forced
Yeah.
back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I see it.
That's why it was a misplay. I was supposed to just hardcast it, and we could keep the Hydroblast in theory if the game goes long, but the game's ending
That's
here.
okay. But we can wait. We can still pay 4 and daze the last one, and we win.
It's same as dazing the main spell.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
And let's daze the show. But I still like the legacy stacks. That's why I always love the format.
It is beautiful for sure.
Like this
And I like
fights.
And I like about legacy that some things happen from the start. Like from the start, things happen, and turn 5 can look like turn 1.
Yeah, I don't think we need to even fetch him because they're dead. So we'll just kill them. Opponent maybe gonna realize it a little bit later than we see. But I'm glad we finally actually also had time, Tomáš. At least it's like small prep for you, so you can like get sharper, like with all your muscle memories. So definitely, I'm glad we finally getting the time to record together the video again with our beloved Feria. We both enjoying play in current meta game. Okay, so we are.
Okay, that's good. So 2 and 1.
Yeah.
That's cool.
How long we are like? Yeah, we are like 1 hour in, so we should like be ending it like in 30 minutes. I'm assuming, so it's pretty good time. And we actually playing like nice games. So despite Legacy is faster and like more dynamic, I still think it's pretty interesting, the format. Some people might find it less appealing, but I definitely find like some people are less happy, some people are still fine and enjoying. But I still think it's like evolving.
In my opinion, it's like one of the biggest misconceptions on Legacy is that you die turn 1. Yeah. A lot of people think that, and you can die turn 1, but it just doesn't really happen very much.
Honestly, you can die it's that fast in any format now. Like I played even limited, and you just turn 3, you are sometimes dead basically. But definitely, you need to have like balanced deck. You need to know when to mulligan and this kind of stuffs. Exactly.
So I think actually Legacy is quite grindy, but you have to balance it well, like the grindy cards and like the tempo cards, and I enjoy it a lot. You get some great cards to play with.
Sadly, the Spellsnare, we don't have time to make the Spellsnare shine.
I have to say, Spellsnare look very lackluster so far.
So far we met matchups.
Like there was almost never a situation that we wanted Spellsnare. Like once he played, but he played around the Spellsnare, the Bowmaster.
Because they play. That's why the discard is so strong. If you play discard, it's just always better than Spellsnare. The black, but we are just adding in the consistency. We're adding so much as well.
But Spellsnare is like a cute card. But Thoughtseize is just one of the most powerful cards ever printed. So There you go.
I'm actually
That's
curious.
love.
I would definitely wanted to maybe try the Esper Feria, and only what I would splash from black would be maybe the Toadsies. But I don't think it's worth it. The mana, like keeping good mana is just so good. It's just so
When we had a qualifier in Prague for European Legacy Masters, one of the guys won with Esperfelia, and he played Bowmasters, and he played Pest Control for some reason, and no Thoughtseize, not even in the sideboard. It's very, very, very strange.
So here, I think I'm gonna play Ponder because it's so rare they play something turn 2 in current meta. Like right away, because they kind of like get sorcery for flow state. And this I like. I like even I like actually everything. Holy moly. I guess we
I
draw
think
four,
you
so
want to. Okay.
So how you would like to stack, sorry. A bit.
I would put the Riddler to the bottom and then Stifle and then Forces.
Yeah, so like
I'm not
this,
sure.
the same.
You did that. Okay, that's perfect. I would do that.
So wow, I didn't expect this actually. We meet a
Not that
control.
either. Is it a control or is it like show and tell?
Oh, this could be show and tell. Good point, good point. Yeah, it could be show and tell.
Because I played against Green, I played quite a few games against show and tell.
But I appreciate opponent's basic choice. I just love this forest, by the way. The darkness, it's beautiful.
There is another one that I like better, but I agree. I do like these very much.
So I guess this person gonna be the pitch card. Alright, it doesn't matter what I play.
It does not matter. Yes, and we just passed the turn.
But I still wanna draw the Riddler. And don't wanna play the right because it's such a good draw. So we can like fell into Riddler to get back our cards. If we're gonna get the fight soon. I'm gonna stifle this. I don't wanna get more lands if it makes sense to make the days good. Yeah, sure. I almost want to trade the... So basically, why don't I like trading the days for Petal? I would like nobody do it. If I don't need to bounce land, I would trade it, right? But the bouncing the land is still kind of making the not trading.
I agree. I was thinking about it as well.
Yeah, but now it's getting like kind of that garbage.
Now Wasteland would be great, actually. I'm not sure. You still want the Riddler?
I think the Riddler might be now too slow.
Yeah, I think I would just want to Surreal.
We need the...
And we're looking for some more permission and for Wasteland.
Oh my god, Tomáš, you just bring it with your force. You are Jedi, I think. You nailed it. That's actually funny.
Yes. Here, it's sometimes nice to have prismatic ending because I would just slam.
Yeah, I think I would also kill that.
Now it's cool that we maybe will have time to develop Felia.
And we're also gonna be slamming the Murktide to start getting the clock. It's like not the I would always want to have Riddler over regen, but oh my god, but they're finding the land.
They have another one.
So now we need to draw another Wasteland, or the game might get tricky pretty quick.
But they only have 3 cards in hand. That's not a lot.
So now they're gonna play.
Oh, beautiful. And
Tomáš, but now that spell snare, oh my god. Like
okay, fair enough. And now, oh no,
yeah,
we have to force.
Yeah, that's just.
Wait, are you? Okay.
I think it's better the Murktide to have.
Yes, you're probably right.
So they have actually Brainstorm Log now, and no.
They have one card only.
Stifle can be okay with Felia later.
Yeah, now we just have 8. Yeah, well, the good thing is that if Murktide attacks twice, they are locked out of that Ancient Tomb, so they either have to have it. Well, they still have 2 turns.
They might still have the show and tell. Okay, stock up is gross, but now we try to clock them. So now we need to like.
That's what I was saying. That if he does not tap the tomb, he in theory has 3 turns, but we still have Felia, so it would be 2 turns anyway. So now we're going for 7. So he goes to 8. And he will die next turn.
So by the way,
hopefully.
They're playing, by the way, the thing I wanted to try, I mentioned, like basically this kind of colors, which also flow state. Alright, let's fin the deck because we have been to draw something. Okay, Ponder is amazing. Let's draw Force of Will. We don't need any of those. The Brainstorm is also good. So we're gonna be
but I don't think you want to Brainstorm really, because you want to develop Felia.
The reason why I want to do it is because we can find Baseland. All right, that's.
Of course I will. And we can play land, right? No, no, that doesn't work.
I think I'm gonna keep
Because we
Stifle
need force and blue card.
and Stifle.
Yes, because he's not okay, but he will be locked out of. My point was that if we cast that Felia, he's dead. That's all I wanted to say. Now he will not be able to tap the Ancient Tomb.
I'm gonna actually still force that.
Okay.
It's close though, because right, they might. Okay, that's actually annoying. So now they might again win. That's actually very annoying. Oh, I still think I like the play, but man, they play Veil and the Fluster Tomáš. This is gross. I didn't expect that. Okay, they got me.
Yes. At the same time, if had we just passed the turn and play Felia,
Yeah, we would have.
it could have been fine.
I might now lose the game, which is.
Yeah, but I have to say we still have the Stifle, and I think that Stifle can do a lot. I think we're still kind of okay.
They need to
Because
find
what
now
can he
non-fetch land.
If he has, say it this, if he has, now imagine if he has Show and Tell, Omniscience, Emrakul, it's kind of fine. If he has Atraxa, he counter the Stifle, he'll get some mana. No, he dies anyway. Like, I think we were winning anyway. Like in the Stifle, he had so few cards in hand that I was thinking that would be okay.
I still think I kind of like maybe the Containment Priest. I'm not sure though. I don't think we need Veil of the Skies just for the
No.
the carpet. It's just too slow.
No, you just had the one prismatic ending and hope for the best. Now tell me what Damping Sphere does. Can that help us?
Not really. It's only stopping soul lands there. It's good against Storm when you're basically playing more spells per turn. Which,
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it might be fine against
like Flusterstorm. If Flusterstorm cost him 2 mana, maybe it's not as good. Veil of Summer costing 2 mana. I think that can be a thing.
But it can backfire if they have the carpet for us, for example. But I can see that though. It can be usable though. It's definitely making the days better. So these are basically the choices. I sometimes don't even hate the consign to memory. Because you can, they don't have always the omniscience. I mean the choices are definitely medium. I definitely like the dog because we can use the Stifle with the dog to kill the carpet, which is pretty cool. I don't want to be touching.
So we do have how many cards? Like you want to cut planes, that's for sure.
I want to keep it. I want to keep it because of the carpet, the planes.
Okay.
I don't want to be getting second. I don't want to like make the carpet that busted, but it's definitely consideration. The basics are definitely kind of mid, but they still play soul lands. They definitely play a lot of basics, but I want to still keep them. So Damping Sphere. I honestly think I want to try the Damping Sphere because of the Veil of Summers. I want to try it.
Try it. Yeah, let's try it.
Because I feel like Condiment Priest is so mid, and also Consign is very mid. So what was the other thing I was considering? Yeah, Condiment Priest and Consign. Not really we miss much. Yeah, I guess we keep this and hope they don't have fast win. They are definitely slower, so... Oh, they don't play on Stifle. Come on, give me Stifle to punish this. Okay. Let's get Tundra and Tameo. Hopefully they're gonna fight over this. That would be dream, but probably no. We need to find Brainstorm. Like, kinda ASAP. So they go for... No, they don't even go for Skryland.
That's weird. They play 2, and it feels odd.
They might not like play like bad flow state.
Maybe they want 2 basics.
Yep.
But why not? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the Auron definitely improve, man. They're good for displaying for us. If they don't have the combo, we are...
Well, if they play Carpet now...
Yeah, but I don't know how
many
many
Carpet is... Yes, I don't know that either.
Carpet is not the worst. And they don't have sorcery yet for the flow.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about. Like, you just attack it, clue past the turn. Probably get that planes, maybe Tundra.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We will see.
But I think we can't really get planes. That feels so bad. You can't get planes. We have to get Tundra.
Yeah, I would get the planes only if you have the carpet. Otherwise, no. If you don't play carpet,
I understand. I understand. But having one answer to carpet in the whole deck, basically.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play on carpet here. I agree with you. It's better to just have the Anandandra. Brainstorm. Okay, now they should be ready. Don't play on stuff early, but now they realize that. Okay. All right. Good play by them.
But I think Stifle is overall good card here. So just attack. And I would play Caracas. How do you feel about it? Don't want to show him Wasteland.
I will actually brainstorm. Even I'm afraid of the fluster here. I just need to shuffle this.
That's very nice.
I wanted to basically shuffle, but sadly we don't finding that, but we finding Forzoville. Yeah, I guess we can hide. Yeah, we definitely can hide Caracas for next turn. Put the Caracas on top. And I don't think we need to play the Tameo. We're just gonna.
Yes, I agree. I would like to counter the flow state. Yep. But I have to say, so far, my feelings about I'm not so sure about Spellsnar. Like, if instead of Spellsnar we had like the Ferry, it probably would have been better.
Yeah, I'm also not sure. I might change it.
I'm not saying it's 100%, but that's so far my feeling, because like Spellsnar is such a niche card, while the Ferry, when it lands, and not just this matchup, but it's such a insane card, right? So there we go. We have to force it, I think.
But if they have Veil, it's so...
I mean, if they have Veil, they have Veil, and I'm not sure what can we do about it. They have 5 cards. That's really a lot.
The reason is we have nothing really going for us. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I don't like... I mean, I guess we force it, or they're gonna probably win the fight, and after we rebuy the force, but the situation gonna be still they have the Karak. They have still the carpet.
I mean, only really, really bad is if they have Veil.
I feel like they have it though. I can just sense it. But I feel like we are not beating it anyways. Wait, did he shuffle actually? Let's see. Decline shuffle even. Yeah, I feel like I think like we're gonna get into the Veil no matter what here. So let's just get it now. Oh, this is... Wait, what? Guess we kinda...
It's always nice when you expect with the worst possible situation, and then it's not that bad. Especially when we are now getting Force of Will back.
Wasting that.
We are wasting, exactly. And we are getting Tameo and Caracas into play, so... Yeah. I mean, we were like dead 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, now the game looks winnable again.
Yes.
Sometimes they don't...
Honestly, I don't want to underestimate, obviously, the power of the deck. It's a very powerful deck, no question about it.
Okay,
show me.
Right? But Spellsnar is so good, though, on stopping the flow state.
Could be.
But I also think, like, the other flexors we talk, like, that's what is beauty on Magic. You can have so many, like, oh, this is right way good. Now we can set
attack.
up the...
Yes, and we definitely want to like play Felia, so we don't play anything in our turn.
Yeah, I agree.
Wasteland would be nice, but no, I think we just...
I feel like playing the Murktide would be not like that. So they know about the Force of Will. I would like to stop it, but no. Because we have this Stifle to stop the... they will need to find a win, basically, in this Brainstorm, which might happen. That's why Brainstorm is like forever, right? Like how Legacy is old was. You can find win in single Brainstorm.
Yes. I just want to say that anybody who's saying that they should ban Brainstorm, I don't think they know what they're saying.
Yeah, the Brainstorm is such a cool card. Very balanced. I mean, it's insane, but also balanced.
Now we have like a lot of hate for it. We have Bowmasters.
By the way, I lost so many times with Brainstorm lock. I kept the line. I just Brainstorm and I just locked and I died. Yes. It's kinda.
And also, it's not that easy to play it well. Like you can like kind of kill yourself.
So
yes, I like this.
Okay, that's amazing.
That's amazing for sure.
Let's kill it.
And we just attack with everything.
Flip the Riddler.
Riddler, and we have do we have like what do we have in graveyard?
Nothing. I guess we can bind the spell smart, but I feel like we don't want to be buying spells now.
Okay.
I would just want to keep it for.
It's just that we're flipping Tamio now, right? So and we can't undo it.
Oh!
So,
I guess maybe I was supposed to get a spell snare then.
no, it's all right, probably. Let it die.
Yeah, I could stifle though this the flip.
I think we have better uses
Yeah, but we could do that.
for our stifle.
But do you know what's funny? They play kinda. Oh no, they can't use it though, right? Oh, they can. They're not gonna flow state. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna stifle this. Yeah, I'm gonna stifle this. That's actually funny. You can stifle this. That's good to remember. It's actually pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
that is good to remember for sure.
So we're gonna bind the stifle back. And we're gonna like stop the land. Oh yeah, and we're gonna just keep the infinite counters. Yeah. We have 2 turn clocks, so we don't need to be flickering anything.
That stifle is like double ice, like tapping 2 of your lands every turn when we are rebuying it. But he's dead next turn, so.
But what I want to say, they play kind of like anti-wasteland deck, but it's still, the wasteland still hurt them.
Yes.
So let's actually.
For Merc.
Yeah, I mean and after we force pitch.
They have Veil. We will Daze.
But here the dumping sword would be also pretty nice, right? If we have it, they could.
Yeah, that was my point. That I think in this kind of matchup, it's like soft. It's like soft Arcane Laboratory.
But do you see, Tomáš? We have the three wins we had. It's 6-0. When there's 6 wins, you don't drop a game.
Okay.
But we definitely not playing for 5-0, which I guess at least we're gonna keep the deck more hidden under the radar, which I like. Do you remember?
So
I played so many mirrors, by the way, for 1 week before the flow state. It was annoying. But yeah. By the way, how many people are going to the lanes from Prague? Are you having
From Prague, there are like 5 that I know of.
Okay, it's like the.
But there's always there can be some kind of surprise. What's funny that we sometimes go to Opava, to your hometown, but it's much more complicated to get there than to Linz in Austria. So there you go.
Sadly, yeah, I mean they need to make better roads. Our government needs to work on it, so we have like better travel experience in our homeland. But yeah, let's finish the league, and after we can wrap it up.
Yes. And I'll bring more cards to Linz and think about it, what I want to play. How I want to play. I have to say, I do like some of the things. So far, I'm not convinced by Spell Snare, maybe as a one-off. I think you definitely want at least one Teferi, because since you don't have Prismatic Ending, I think it's very cool answer for random stuff.
Also, like, what I would like to try is like one of Snapcaster, maybe.
Could be, yes. The problem with Snapcaster is a 3-mana card. But yes, we could definitely play that.
Like flickering a bit Valia, it's kind of like the...
Exactly. That could be very nice. Another thing that is on my mind is that quite often we didn't have anything to blink. So you don't want to blink Merc. You only really want to bring Quantum Riddler in this deck. Not so much even like Tamio. So it's very nice to have that Teferi that you can blink.
Okay, we find a match finally. Let's go. Let's finish it.
It'd be nice to play against Blue-Black Tempo, because I think that's one of the worst.
I would like to find the blue-red flow state, what people are hyping up on
Could
Twitter.
be. Yeah, we could play that. We could play against that. That would be nice.
And by the way, look at how Esper is strong, right? Like, for example, you keep so many hands like this, and if you have single stifle, you would just lose the game in spot. That's why I like the stifle.
Are we on the play?
On the draw. That's why I'm like kind of mentioning it.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, this means they are on Cradle control probably. This seems like Cradle control. Okay, they have the land. Look at that. Again, the stifle, please. One time, dealer. Not today, that's fine. And I'm gonna make sure getting better basic island because they do sometimes play wasteland these decks.
For sure. We want island and we want Tameo.
Yep. And the good thing, we have the double... the best card of their deck is the knight, and we have the ace for it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, how it's called, that it's what making from the land, and everything just...
Badger.
Yeah.
Badger mole.
Yeah. I actually was
I
testing
mean,
the card.
that's a creature that's a big of a mix of a badger and a mole.
I was by the way testing the card even in the tempo shell, and it was actually fine. In the, like,
I mean that card is insane, especially when you have like turn 1 dork, turn 2, you put it on wasteland, you waste him or something like that. It's just absolutely incredible.
Okay, man, that land is
wonderful. We'll be fetching later for sure. Just attack, right?
I want to actually kill the Arbor in upkeep because we have double days.
Yes, I do agree, but in upkeep.
And I still think I'm gonna get played, despite we are like getting off from double daysing. I think the plains is safer.
Yes, I would go for plains as well. There's no reason not to.
I want to
No, I don't like it because I think we want to have it for their play that does something. Or do you think he's so bad with lands? Because if you daze now, you can't daze anymore.
I want to do it. I know. I want to do it basically because of they didn't play anything interesting in the curve, and also we know about the free drop in hand, which is endurance. I know it definitely gonna feel very bad if I'm gonna need to force the knight now.
Yes, if you will need to pitch Quantum Riddler, I think, and yeah.
Okay, so I definitely... Okay, but now I don't regret much. They just don't even add anything.
Fine.
The day's still gonna be kind of like off. Oh, stuff. Oh my god, them not using it so much. It's so amazing.
Yes, but I remember people respected Stifle a lot.
Yeah, when the Riddler was like basically like no.
Like 14, 15 years ago, but not anymore.
I want to say like a few weeks ago at our own championship, people was like in Magic Online respecting the deck a lot. It was played a lot. But they might I want to say they're probably flooding anyway, so I still want to hit that land. Actually, am I gonna hit it? I think so. Yeah, I want to still hit it.
I think so. Yeah, just stifle it.
Because they might play Zenith for 2, for example.
Yeah. I think that deck is actually quite mana hungry. And they still don't have Cradle, so you know they are not going to play Cradle this turn, and they will probably play like they're quite likely to play the Endurance or Zenith or something like that.
This is gonna be
you just daze it for sure.
It's annoying body. I mean, I don't really care about like, but it's still fine to just.
Yes.
Oh, Stifle is again great. We're gonna stop another fetch. I wish I had like turned earlier, right? So we would, but I guess it's...
Yes, or it would be nice to have an extra land so we could start turning those clues into cards.
Yeah, but this is what is strong, right? Like, we even don't mind doing lands now. So sadly, we need to force the Zenith, but we're gonna first clue. Zenith, wait, this is for 1? Wait, so...
Yeah, you just force it.
I don't know, I don't think I care about it for 1.
I mean, even if they get the...
Shepherd?
Not the Shepherd. Like, Shepherd is bad. But it is also the Norwegian player. What's the name of the card?
Yeah, but we don't have anyways removal. I think we should fine with that.
Okay.
I might be wrong about it, but I would force it for 2. Why would it go for 1? Yeah, I'm fine with that, right? Because if I force it, I don't have force anyways. I'm fine with this, actually. I feel like they should go for 2 and I would force it. Now we need to find removal and we have again force. Based on this, pretty bad. Yeah, I don't... Wait, are we gonna get this Riddler going? Oh. And get a clock? What do you think about that? Or would you just clue? I don't know what Stifle can be doing later on for us. Or they have... Actually, I'm gonna do it.
If they go for like uncounterable creature more behemoth, we can stifle that.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. They might still have they might have that. That's a good point. They might play like Torch. They have Sonator Order in hand.
Because now we can't counter anything anymore, but we can stifle.
Yeah, I guess let's. But I wanna use the Riddler. I guess now we have so many.
Okay, fair.
Let's hope we draw removal. That would be kind of the best.
Now I would not ponder.
But no. So the reason why I wanna ponder is because I wanna get a plow. I mean, if they have
I understand that, but if he has like natural order,
yeah, we die.
right?
That's true. Actually, yeah, that's bad.
But if we have stifle, we don't.
Yeah, I guess I will go with your. I think myself I would maybe risk it, but I think it would make sense they have that, right? Because why would go for the shepherd otherwise? They have to have another order. Yeah, I think it's a good thinking. Yeah, very good read by you, and I think I would miss it maybe, but it makes complete sense how we puzzle this, right? Because they get shepherd over anything else, right, Tomáš? That was already.
And now they will get either Atraxa. They will probably get Atraxa.
Yeah,
and we will stifle that.
Yeah, that was a world-class play. That's why you are a legend, Tomáš.
No, you're too nice.
But I would miss it actually. I think I would actually miss it if I would like stream or record myself. But now the puzzle, the information you gave me, and I also like the play. Why would get Shepherd right that turn and just basically they knew they had the mana for it. So now we just need to find removal or Caracas. Let's ponder and try to find that. We don't need another Riddler. Oh, I would like to have more blue.
That's a shame.
That now the planes, it's kinda.
But I think it's still fine.
I honestly think I wanna flip it and just gain more life. I don't need that anymore. So I wanna attack, make blue, and flip it.
I understand. Or you can take damage and next turn pass and block the thing and then flip it.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
No, you have to draw 3 cards, so you need Brainstorm. So you're probably right. You probably want to do it now.
Okay. I wasn't sure actually because it's definitely plow. Oh, okay. Yeah, now actually coming into play was correct to forcing that. What do you want that to do? Yeah. Right, because now if we have 4, we would lose this, but we would now have the force for next.
Because that was my point, that if he gets this one, those cards do nothing anymore.
I kind of like wasn't watching too deeper, like how to put it. I wasn't watching deeply enough, right? I know they're getting Shepherd, but
so now he's attacking for 9, and he has to kill Tameo, right? He has to.
Attacking us. Okay, nice. They're misplaying.
He's attacking us.
So we just not take the plow. That should be.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Can I say?
Oh, that's just gonna make it easy.
We never didn't have it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just play waste.
I want actually let's don't play the Merta. We want to be double plowing for sure. So why want to kill it now? Because it's pumping elves, right? Each elf, and this is not elf. This is Goblin Shaman. Yeah, I guess we can evade with the plow. So, So what do you want to do? I want to plow this two. And next one play Murktide.
I mean, it probably doesn't matter. I mean, if you...
Yeah.
The thing is that...
So what do you want to do?
I would just... minus on Swords to Plowshares. And kill Atraxa. Because that means... obviously, when we have Swords to Plowshares, we'll just kill Atraxa. Then he will attack only with the Shepherd.
But I want to actually wait how they attack, right? To make them use the Exalted, like choose.
Okay.
Right? Like
you can do that. Yeah, that's fine.
And if they draw Cradle, they have only 1 elf, anyways. So we can still manage that. But how they can miss that, right, Tomáš? We don't even need a top deck when they misplayed. I think we would be fine.
No, I think they felt they are. Maybe they were just a little bit too Oh, only just made a mistake. I think that's the best. It's the fairest assessment.
So we double base them maybe later.
So they have nothing. They're attacking with both of them. Yeah, so that's easy.
Double
That?
bow.
Yes.
And
And
up-
we will draw from the clue.
And later we're gonna kill also the Tuha, and after we phase them out from the game. That's how.
Now we can get some extra. He will tap it all, and he will get out some extra life. But I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I mean, we Denmark gonna kill them pretty quick.
Nah, yeah, I think this is it, because they would need to get like some 3 amazing top decks. Again, they can still get this nonsense.
Actually, no, we're gonna
That's
just get Riddler.
that's uncounterable, right? Wait, what are you doing?
I want
Wait,
to
wait,
play
wait.
Riddlers.
And why not the one from Exile?
Because I wanna get Mike. I wanna have less cards in my hand.
Yeah, but you'll never get so low, so that
Yeah.
it gets you extra. I would just keep it to pitch to force.
Yeah, I guess.
But probably I would just probably prefer the Merc anyway, because it's like
Gonna bring
you need to.
these.
I mean, obviously these Wrath of the Skies, that's insane, no question about that. And I do obviously we are bringing Erodes, we are bringing Prismatic Ending, we're bringing all the white cards actually from the sideboard.
And also, what I really love on the Stifle, this matchup is even better, right? Because we see it stops the main combo, and it's still like for the mid game, it's like making the dock insane. Basically, you say, okay, you have the knight, okay, I attack, hide your knight, and I just use it as a vindicate.
But what do you cut?
Yeah, now that's what I need to figure it out.
I think you cut probably 1 force. Or you maybe you just want to. I think you just cut 1 force.
I'm actually not. I think actually we can shave. I think we can shave 2 Stifles on the draw. And 1 force. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with that.
Because we have like so many. Yeah, I feel like this matchup should be. It's definitely favoring us.
I mean, card that is very good is Snuff Out, because that can come out of nowhere and can kill like.
But still, it's a shame I misplayed that 1 loss. We could make 10 0, but at least we're hiding the deck, so nobody gonna know what we played, Tomáš and Linz. Yet I'm gonna post it probably later the video. So
whenever you want.
Yeah, people probably not gonna watch it anyways. But okay, so they Totsies. I honestly think we're just gonna waste them and just try to get time to maybe draw something. I feel like the waste seems...
I don't know. I would just probably Island go. So, well, they know about the Spell Snare. We'll see what they take. If they take Spell Snare, we're probably wasting. If they don't, I'm quite happy with just playing Island go. Or we just play Tamil.
I feel like the reason why I want to play Tamil because I don't think they have 2-drop. If they now play 2-drop, they guard me. Right? Because if they have the 2-drop, they would take the Spell Snare and trade it with Arrow and get basic.
Yes. But I think they will have the white.
That makes no sense.
Oh, they have this.
Okay, they played me out. I mean, yeah, I get played, I guess. Or they drew it. Well, that's not good. And now there's actually no divorce, though, at least.
Yes, we just attack. We play. Oh, you want to be wasting? No, I just play planes.
Yeah, I don't want to be wasting because, yeah, now we just want to get
yes,
card
and
draw.
attack. And if we can help it, we will draw a card.
Yep.
Because we just try to squeeze that card advantage as much as we can.
But it was, I think we was in the difficult spot anyways, right? Because they know about the hand. They didn't take the Spell Snare. I don't know if we get played.
Yeah, no, I think that's all right. And he needs to have something. Like even if he is going to use this Fiend Artisan, he'll have to be sacking creatures, right? So.
Totsies, sure.
Just take it. What can we do? And if he doesn't have a land, well, he will have Cradle, right?
I'm still shocked they had a 2-drop and yeah, they had to top deck it, or I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. Because right, like it's for them it's pretty cool to so they gonna get a land. Okay, so yeah, wasting them would be definitely wrong here, right? Because they just never missed the land.
I think against this deck with all the mana dorks, Zeniths, I think wasting like turn 1 and so is usually bad.
Let's draw a removal.
See, we need to have we want to have like 3 lands at least, so we can clue and play a spell.
That's actually fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, now we're gonna flip
That's
it.
very nice. That's very nice. So we'll attack.
Yeah, but I definitely
Which
want to
is
be testing the flow state next week, probably. Like that's something similar, like we beat it before, right? At blue green Omne, something on that. Okay, this is amazing,
very.
Tomáš.
That's
Jesus
beautiful. That
Christ.
is beautiful. Yes, I do like that a lot.
Actually, I like the lens and even because of thumbnail.
Yes, I just want to say we definitely want to be Swords to Plowshare the artisan, but it
Yeah.
would be very cool to keep the spell snare. So I would like to do it somehow that you probably put Wasteland and Meticulous Archive on top.
Yeah, we wanna be milling the basin maybe with the archive later.
Yes, exactly.
Set
And if we
become-
think we need it, we can get it off the clue. So we plus, we play Tundra, and off planes we swords. That's very nice.
They might be
I do
getting
like this.
Arbor, but we have the basin for the Arbor later, so they're gonna like.
And now if he has Natural Order, we have Answer. And if he has Bowmasters or any of his powerful 2-drops, we're
They
fine.
definitely gonna be slamming that order, by the way, because they don't know about the force. If they have it, they
They
slam
don't know about the Force. They do not know about
yeah,
the Force, right?
they're gonna slam it if they have it. But if they don't have it, they're gonna play. Okay, this is actually annoying
Is it?
because we have the Murktide
Because Murktide, yeah.
and also we can bind the removers.
Oh, but we are pitching Murktide to Force over.
But I think we could be in.
It makes we have less options to screw.
I guess we're just gonna win with ultimate than with thumbnail.
Exactly. He will be actually. It will take longer because he will be dealing 1 damage a turn. But we can waste it next turn, so we can just wait with the
we're
Wasteland.
gonna now waste every turn.
Yes. So we are not playing Archive. We just play Wasteland, and we kill the yes. We plus. We pass the turn.
Next we're gonna waste
Beautiful.
Bayou. Yeah, this is why the thumbnail is just amazing.
I mean, sometimes the draw or that of the. I mean, when you see that deck on the paper, it looks like trash, like that black green. But I play against it a few times,
actually a cool
and sometimes, yeah, it's a cool card. And sometimes I feel like, what is this? What's going on? Like it's so strong. Like what are they doing? Like they have it again and again. But then you also get into this kind of situation, and it's not pretty.
So now I guess not winning with the ultimates. We need to like find. Yeah.
I think we'll be fine. We will just waste the special land.
Oh, Ponder is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. We're just gonna keep the plow.
Yeah, we keep the plow
landing.
and yeah, exactly. I think all the cards are good. We just waste the special land. It's important.
But the land is actually pretty good. I have to admit that.
Very cool. I try it. I play it in like I have on Arena. I have like black green Pioneer control, and I play it there. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna. This actually not. Yeah. So they do play Wastelands, by the way. So we sniff it out pretty nice, like when we played around it.
Yeah, but they do play Wasteland because with that cup, it's super strong.
So they're gonna get the land back. That's why it's pretty strong.
I don't know how many cards we had in graveyard, but there was a possibility of not doing this because we could get that Murktide online, but maybe not.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true, right? Because we could play around WDK if they top deck. At least we would have something else. I also think I'm gonna kill that.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. It really does nothing. Just plus Tameo, play the archive. No reason.
So why I like to do it? So we like make the Murktide faster on it.
I see. You're right, but we are winning with the ultimate anyway.
But
we are winning with the ultimate.
I just want to do it. I don't know. It's just my feeling.
Okay.
I can see it's a spew.
My point is that if he draws like the uncounterable nonsense,
so we force this.
We might be sad. Okay.
Which uncounterable thing? Oh, you mean if they play Bowman, for example? No.
No, not Bowman. We had spell snare for it.
Oh, but no, not anymore now because I pitch it.
I know.
Yeah.
But I mean the elf for 1 mana, the shepherd.
Okay,
that's good.
So we 8-0 and lost only that one because I misplayed. So
I think it's good showing for the deck. Spell snare is interesting. I will have to think about it. I have to give it a lot of
yeah,
thought.
definitely like the details are the hardest to finish.
Yes. But I think the main shell of the deck seems very,
Yeah.
very good.
I
like it a
I
lot.
don't miss the consigns. Definitely find the flex slots at least now. It could
Yes,
be.
I think it's horrible, consign. But maybe some people know better.
I definitely think I
So
like the Murktide, but I definitely think sometimes the Murktides are bad, right? Because for example, because a lot of decks are just combo decks, right? And you don't want to lose to some scenarios. That's why the Murktide is like weaker can be.
yes, but Murktide also puts in like massive cock on the board.
Yeah, and
I
also
don't
it's
know.
blue card for the
It's
force still, which I love it.
yeah,
Really.
yes, that's ultimate argument for every blue card, even for like I don't
I
know.
guess I can share the different screen of the deck for the last. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yes. I think overall very good deck. Definitely try it out if you can. I think definitely think about Teferi is a card for main deck. You can have like that one prismatic ending in the main deck and have something in the sideboard. But I think definitely you always want to have like 2 Wrath of the Skies, like 3 Consign, Blue
At
Blast,
least
and it seems like
at least 2 fans because we still play Legacy. We need more counters for the 3 mana.
yes, absolutely. I like that Force of Negation main because this deck it doesn't mind going low on cards in hand because you can replenish those cards with Quantum Riddler.
Yeah.
It's just a few.
I still think you can be playing so many stuffs there. I also
Yes,
like what I want to maybe be trying is maybe try the resin piece.
yes, yes. You can also have probably cut Murktide in that case. I don't know, and play Rest in Peace. Rest in Peace can shut down like a lot. That's
So
quite
what I could
annoying
actually see
actually.
cutting the 2 Murktides and playing
Oh,
one Teferi, one Senkai Katrine, and I could see this swap maybe.
okay, and can we find out whether Catherine works with Rest in Peace because that would be annoying if it doesn't.
I mean, I could like find it and after write you later. I will try to
Okay.
go it through the GPT and maybe ask even my brother. He knows more about this ruling. I mean, it's pretty like I would say my brain just not working right. Like I think it's pretty easy the ruling. I think it should not working, but I might be
I
wrong.
think that as well.
But for example, do you know the black card? What is like Riddler? How it's called? Basically, you can put it into your hand even through the ley line. That's why I'm confused. How it's called
Say it again.
that black creature? What you playing for? It's basically it's playing the Taxis. You play it for 2 mana as an enchantment, and you
Overlord of
yeah,
Realmlord.
and the Overlord you can put the creature through the ley line into your hand. Even Baragoyf putting creature in your hand through the ley line.
Okay, it's
So
possible.
that's why
It's
I'm
possible,
that's
but
why I'm
it
confused.
depends on the wording,
Yeah.
there.
Let me actually see
Okay.
the.
Anyway, I think it's very nice deck. Definitely should try. I'm quite happy this deck exists because it's a nice blue-white tempo control shell. You can get a lot of value with Felia. I don't think you need Stoneforge Mystic with the sword.
Okay,
With
so
Meteor
the wording
Sword.
on Baragov is different. It's not saying in graveyard. You basically mill the cards into some zone, and after you resolve it. So yeah, I need to make more research then. That's definitely interesting. But yeah, let's wrap it up, Tomáš, on it. Good luck in Linz.
Thanks very much.
And yeah, guys, I will see you with more legacy insane content, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.